Yo, Zeders, what up? Welcome back to Julio Zed. And, well, for today we have some news. What are the news? You're gonna not see me for a second. Sorry about that. I had to position the camera a little bit. I gotta do this once in a while. It's not always gonna stay in place. Just slowly goes down for some reason. What can you do? But welcome everybody. Yo Ron, yo Andy, what up guys? Don't spoil just yet. I know I've been spoiled already about some things, which probably are the important stuff of the update anyway, or the important parts of the update anyway. But could you just give me one chance of just having my own easy way of reacting to something, please? Thank you very much. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm just kidding right here. Just checked a quick update. You know how I actually had found a really great supercar, which was totally not a Corvette. It's a Mazda, I swear, is what I was told. Nope. Turns out, yes, it is a Corvette. So I'm right, of course, as always. Just kidding. But I am quite right a lot of times. So anyway, I did get the courage finally to actually ask. Turns out it's left there by someone. He gave me their number, and turns out that shit works. So that's gonna be a problem. I was hoping it was just like a piece of shit and wouldn't actually work at all, so I could buy it really cheap, just a frame, just to kind of enjoy the fact that, look, I have a Chevrolet Corvette, bitches. It's an old one. It's a cool old classic supercar, whatever. That shit actually works, at least allegedly, from what they told us. Sadly, can't afford a working Corvette, bro. Like, I don't know. I asked the guy. He's like, "Oh man, I'm really sorry. Like, I'm not selling it because I poured a lot of money into that car." And then he's like, "Wait, but how much were you willing to pay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I was just gonna ask you, so I have no clue. I haven't really thought of a number." So we just left it. He's gonna think about it and let me know, which most likely is gonna be a no-no. But oh well. Let me switch headphones because they're running out. They were almost out of batteries. Just been charging them now. But yeah, sad stuff for real. I need to actually figure something out about this camera. Need to find something to put there and keep it in place. I think this will actually hold it. Hey, that looks not half bad, or whatever. Anyway, greetings agents, this is the fragment of Marvel Future Fight. The theme of the November update is inspired by Marvel Studios' Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Here are the main heroes of the update. The new superhero M'Baku, Tier 4 for Namor, the King of the Talokan, Tier 3 for Shuri, the brains of Wakanda, and potential transcendence for the brilliant engineer Riri Williams have been added. Use the uniforms and artifacts that have been prepared for the heroes to challenge the new legendary battle Wrath of the Sea. Holy shit, new legend. It's a legendary, but dude, I thought it was like a world boss legend. Sorry. Got excited for a second there. I look weird without glasses, don't I? Especially in this light. Okay, much more normal, let's say. Okay, so anyway, am I sure Moongirl already? Not sure about Ray. Yeah, thank you. Moongirl I hadn't mentioned yet, you asshole. I mean, I had read on Discord already. That was a piece of shit move of everyone involved, man. Like, can't you, like, not talk about it just for a second? Hey-yo! Yo, Volino. Andy, I was already, spoiled about that, so that's fine. Anyway, I was spoiled about other stuff as well, so check out the various content improvements and changes, as well as the Dimension Rift has been improved so that the progress percentage status can be checked and the new comic card deck. By the way, this is something I was really spoiled about, and the CDP of refinement and rage reforging have been added. There you go. This is another thing. There you go, a lot of main stuff I was already spoiled about, but oh well. Please check out the details below. One new hero, M'Baku, the superhero of the mountains. So no uniform for him, right? Just the hero itself. Okay, cool. Cheers, guys. Okay. After this, by the way, whoever's here, keep in mind I'm gonna be streaming Uncharted. Most likely, it's gonna be the end of the first game. I think it has like a 2-game setup, so most likely we could even start the second game. I don't know how it will go. Anyway, M'Baku, the superhero of the mountains, who has received the power of the god Hanuman, has been added. I'm reading this like a Japanese person, but I know it's African, so probably a different kind of accent on there, but I can't do that. Anyway, so he's going to be a combat superhero, male human, strong, leadership. Pretty cool that he gets leadership. So he has got to be like a premium character. Of course, they're not going to give us any new heroes anymore, like new free ones. That's what I mean. Premium hero chest. Let me see. I actually don't like the way I look. I'm really sorry. I know I do this every time, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. This makes it kind of weird, right? I actually want it to be darker. It makes the colors look really different from what they actually should be, but I hate the exposure. Like, I wish there was an option to just remove that exposure bullshit. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? It was too saturated. It's fine, whatever. At least there's not as much exposure now. So, you look dog either way. Fuck you, you fucker. This is the guy that's actually spoiled me. This piece of shit right here. His instinct is going to be justice. Now the leadership is going to increase 30% of physical attack to all allies. So the passive is actually going to give him super armor, all defense increased by 30%, skill damage increased by 30%, and bonus damage by 25%. The tier 2 passive, again, oh, this is actually a support type. Nice premium character. That's kind of worth it, let's say. It's going to increase basic damage dealt to super villain faction by 45% and decrease basic damage received for super villains by 35%. So, pretty nice support for physical types, I guess. Well, it's good for Black Panther and obviously Shuri, but we'll see. So, other characters as well. So, like, let's get to the skills. So, first skill is going to have paralysis that ignores immunity. Second skill is going to have stun. Third skill is going to have snare, paralysis that ignores immunity as well. And defense down by 10%, stackable to 50, ignoring immunity. By the way, snare, let's not forget, he ain't retrievable, so no support. Spoiler. It's fine. It's great that you fucking put the spoiler, fucking note in there. I'm guessing he's gonna get tier 3 on the mid-month. I guess that's my guess. So many times I mentioned the word guess there. He's gonna get immunity for 5 seconds. All attack increased by 50% on the third. On the fourth, he's gonna get stun, fracture for 2 seconds, invincibility for 5, and then a mini proc of 100%. Could you even call that a mini proc? Now, the fifth skill is gonna have a 25% heal, and then damage accumulation. Wait. So yeah, this is based on damage that you deal. It's not a huge percentage, but could be great. That's nice. So as I mentioned, maybe it's gonna be the tier 3 of the mid-month, but I really don't know, to be honest, because we also have the case of Green Goblin getting nothing. And he was a support type, so that's kind of scary. Now, 3 new uniforms. Marvel Studios, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever inspired new uniforms have been added. The skills are going to be based on level 10 for tier 4 characters, so be a little bit careful with Namor. What up, homies? What up, Marcos? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoever's going to stay later. By the way, we're going to be streaming Uncharted. I'm almost done with the first game. Well, not the first game, the 4th game. And it's like the ending around the end, I guess. I hope. And then we might even start the other one. So, well, who knows? Who knows? So, now he's going to be a supervillain 1050 uniform, mail order mutant, and strong. Oh, well. Durability as well, but like strong. So, no leadership. What can you do? So this is also I forgot his name. M'Baku, right? M'Baku? Yeah, I think it's M'Baku. He's gonna be a support type for Namor as well, right? But oh wait, no, Namor is a super villain. But though his leadership was all allies, so I mean not just leadership, but also like the tier 2 passive. Yep, so not bad for Namor as well. He's still gonna be a super villain. I wouldn't complain either way. The hero one is a bit older though, so that is what I would have loved to get. But okay. So combat super villain, blah blah blah. So the uniform effects is gonna apply to himself. Increases cold damage by 30%. What? Enhances skill, the effects of the skill, aquatic durability, and Fury of Atlantis. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna change the passives. Okay. Now let's see. The tier 3 skill is also gonna change. It will decrease all defense by 50%, all speed by 20%, all resistance by 40%. It will also apply to all allies. It will increase guaranteed dodge rate by 50%, ignore dodge by 30%, and remove all debuffs. And then, wait, what? Is this like... What? What the hell is this tier 3? Spoiler, he does cold damage now? Nah, I saw that. DTN bears with him as leader support. DTN is her name now. By the way, she's gonna be my next transcend. Obviously, she was required like 3 times. Order will be the order of transcending characters will be Titania first. She was required 3 times on story. Invisible Woman second. She's required twice. And then Mysterio required once, but obviously he's a trash character. Not trash, but like worse than Absorbing Man. So Absorbing Man is gonna be the last one because he also was acquired once, but he's more recent. I hope I didn't trigger people by saying Mysterious trash. Whatever. Sorry. So increase the guaranteed dodge rate by 50%. Ignore target's dodge rate by 30%. Remove all debuffs. The tier 3 skill as well will have an 80% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, out damage, immune, invincible effects. It will give him invincibility for 10 seconds, and it will also give him damage accumulation based on damage that he deals, so that's pretty crazy. The passive will give him super armor, increase all defense by 50, decrease damage received by 35%. Tier 2 passive will increase the critical damage by 40%, increase guaranteed critical rate by 30%, 30% chance to increase critical damage by 100% on critical attack. Pretty much kind of close to what he had. Now, first skill, cold damage. Okay, cool. Of physical attack, so that's also important. Second skill is going to have snare. It will remove the active buff from the target. It will heal him for 20%. It will give him immunity for 2 seconds, and again cold damage. So all his skills are based on cold damage. That's good to know. Third skill will increase skill damage by 40% and bonus damage by 40%. Bro, isn't this like a tier 2 passive kind of thing? That's so weird. What the hell are they doing? This whole thing with him is really weird. It feels like the skills have been typed down on the wrong boxes. Whatever. Fourth skill will have silence, fracture, paralysis. Bro, he gets all the cancels. Barrier for 8 times, so basically that's a shield. They keep changing the names of these fucking abilities. It's so annoying. Fifth skill will have snare for 5 seconds, invincibility for 4 seconds, and all attack by increase by 55, all defense by 70, and speed by 20% for 3 seconds. I really don't know what to say about this guy. Like, it feels pretty insane. So I really don't know, especially with a tier 3 skill. There's so many fucking effects going on. So I'm hoping he's gonna be pretty fucking crazy. Even though, as a character with the uniform, obviously that only changes with the uniform. It's a villain character. We're gonna actually use him. Anyway, so I mean, I know. Well, sorry, Alliance Battle Legend, whatever. Don't note them down. Don't mention them. I know them. It's just I don't care. Now, Shuri. She's gonna be a speed superhero. So Yeah, she was speed, so that's good. Nothing changes. Nothing changing here. So leadership, female, justice, human. She's gonna get super armor, increase all defense by 40%, increase skill damage by 35%, and bonus damage by 30 on the uniform. And also a couple of passives are changing. So the normal passive will increase chain hit damage by 15% when attacking, ignore dodge by 35%. Tier 2 passive will increase basic damage dealt to super villains by 55%, so that's increasing. And decrease basic damage received by super villains by 40%. I don't know if that increased, but I think it was 35, whatever. Imagine caring about pay-to-win game modes. Yeah, I mean, Alliance Battle Legend is not too pay to win. You can at least get the 2 Awakening Material rewards. That's what I care about, at least. So, first skill is gonna just have damage. Second skill, Silence, and then Incapacitation. Third skill, Fracture, and then a mini proc of 80%. The fourth skill will deal Burn, and then all defense decrease by 10%, stackable to 60, and then it will also heal her for 30%. It will increase all attack and defense by 40%, all speed by 10, critical rate by 10, and also, what's this shit? 100% chance to grant all damage immunity? What the fuck do you mean? Oh my god, the way they write them down is so dumb. So basically, she's getting immunity for 6 seconds there. They could have just said it like that. The fifth skill is going to deal burn, shock, paralysis, and then is going to give her a barrier for 8 seconds with just 5 hits. That's okay. And also increase all attack by 40%. Okay-ish, I guess. Was there any damage accumulation here? No damage accumulation. Pretty scary. Scary times. Oh no. Now, Riri Williams, Marvel Studios Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So this is a uniform for Ironheart. She's going to be a blast superhero, 1015 uniform, machine, and leadership as her abilities. She's going to be a human female with justice. Sure, you might get the trailer uniform too. I'm guessing so, maybe. Maybe, we never know. So, uniform effects is going to change a lot of passives. It's also going to apply to all allies. Okay, that's a secondary support character in one fucking go. So, it will ignore dodge by 25%, so this is pretty nice. And increase damage dealt to boss types by 35%. Pretty good as well. So that's really, really nice, man. You want to get this uniform, I'm guessing. Now, leadership is going to apply only to blast types. It's increasing 55% of energy attack. The passive will increase chain hit damage by 15% when attacking and give them guard break immunity, or give her guard break immunity. The tier 2 passive also just applies to her, so no team up or no support here, just on the uniform and on the leadership. So it will increase guaranteed dodge rate by 25% and increase skill damage by 35%, bonus damage by 30. The first skill is going to just have damage. The second, it has stun and silence. The third has shock, stun, paralysis, invincibility for 3 seconds, damage accumulation depending on damage that you deal, and the percentage is going to be 1.1%, so that's pretty good. The fourth skill has incapacitation, paralysis. You can actually move around when you shoot with this skill. I mean, it doesn't say that it's a channeling skill, so you can just kind of move around, but obviously it's not infinite. The skill will also give her immunity for 5 seconds, and that's about it. And now the fifth skill will give her stun, or the enemy stun, and all defense down by 5%, stackable to 50. It will heal her for 20% of health, and increase all attack and defense by 50, speed by 5, critical rate by 35, and that's pretty much about it. Let's go ahead with Shuri's tier 3 now. Riri seems almost equal support to Shuri, but also should do decent damage. I don't think it's the same as Shuri, to be honest. Are you going to get the uniforms this round or wait for Black Friday? I ain't waiting. No way, bro. I'm not waiting. Now, tier 3 advancement has been added to the brains of Wakanda. Shuri, she will always take advantage of the situation with her talents and techniques. So, the skill will actually deal bleed, stun, and silence, and then it will give her an 80% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune and invincibility effects. It's gonna make her invincible for 12 seconds. It will give her damage accumulation. So yeah, I was expecting it to be here on the tier 3 skill, but it's a pretty low percentage, 0.7%. It is dependent on damage that you deal though, so that's good. And by the way, one thing that I should have mentioned, I think I did, but I'm not sure. Need channeling skill with VPAD movement with high frame ignore. Yeah, that would be fucking insane. So that's not happening. I was hoping for an epic quest this November. Didn't feel like an epic quest update though. And yeah, just what I wanted to mention was that M'Baku is actually gonna be on the legendary battle, so I'm hoping it's gonna be an easy one. I'm hoping you don't have to pay with crystals to actually get that reward, but we'll see. Now this is her actual, like, I mean, lots of purple attacks on that tier 3 skill, huh? I'm guessing you're gonna have this like panther around. I almost said tiger, by the way. That would have been funny. I'm guessing we're gonna have this panther around even with the uniform, you know, on along the different skills that she has. So that's gonna make her feel like a Black Panther character without having to have her uniform look like a Black Panther. We can get M'Baku for free at the 3rd stage. Great, thanks for spoiling, bro. As if I couldn't fucking read it just 2 seconds later. You asshole. So Namor tier 4. Tier 4 advancement has been added for the king of Talokan, Namor. Check out the flowing movements of Namor as he defeats his enemies. How the fuck does he have cold damage? I mean, I guess I haven't seen the trailer, so maybe it would make sense. But I hate Marvel for making him not a mutant. Wait a second, is he actually a mutant? I think it was mentioned that he's still gonna be a mutant here. Mutant, but he's not actually like a... What are they making him, like a fucking Mayan or whatever fucking tribe that was? Whatever. I don't give a shit. So, Fist of the Depths. When this skill is used, it will increase active buff by 20%. Oh, and increase chain hit damage by 50% when attacking. Okay, that's gonna be pretty crazy, and the active buff, you know, extension is gonna be pretty crazy as well with the CDPs, whatever you're gonna have equipped. This is kind of insane. Let's see, Potential Awakening and Transcend Potential. Through the November update, Ironheart and Moongirl will be available for Potential Awakening and Transcendence. Okay, so there's another character that I would love to actually transcend just because they're weak, but I'm going with what's required from the story missions. So now we're gonna check out Riri's fucking, yeah, that's Riri, potential or whatever, her awakening skill. So it's gonna deal burn, stun, paralysis, ignoring immunity, and decrease all defense down by 10%, stackable to 60%. It's going to give her critical rate increase by 35 and critical damage as well. It's going to ignore dodge by 70%. It's going to give her 70% chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincibility effects for 7 seconds. It's going to give her invincibility for 8 seconds, remove all debuffs, and then increase all attack and defense by 25%. Moongirl is gonna deal burn, stun, paralysis, and decrease all defense by 10%, stackable to 60. It's gonna give it's gonna actually increase her critical rate by 35%, critical damage by 35%, ignore dodge by 70%. It's gonna give her invincibility for 8 seconds, remove all debuffs for 7 seconds, and then a mini proc of 50%, and an increase of all attack by 25% and defense by 25%. He can be a mutant and Mayan. They're taking away Atlantean. Yeah, like why? I know, yeah, Mayans, whatever, but like Atlantis, bro, that was cool. Do you have the Black Bolt uniform, and is it worth getting it, or Thor, or wait for other universes? I think Black Bolt is freaking crazy, bro. You can get that fucking uniform, especially if you're actually tier 4ing him. Like, yeah. Get the guy. Now let's see that awakening skill. They have this obviously friendship like nod before attacking and destroying their enemies, of course. Yeah, cool. Same thing here, I'm guessing, is just flipped. And plus we see a little bit more of the dino attacking because it's on the point of view of Moongirl. Let's just see that again from the beginning. Pretty cool. Yeah. Nice. It's just the same thing, but you just see a lot more of the dyno, no more like a lot of electricity or whatever. I don't know. Depends on the point of view. That's all. Now, legendary battle Wrath, not Wrath. I said it like an English person. Sorry, guys. Also, something curious. I don't know if you have like new version of YouTube on the website. Because on the phone it's fine-ish, but here on the website, like light is on. Okay, cool, interesting. I thought it was off. I want to get Black Bolt uniform, but can't tier 4 him right now. Only have 2,000 solo fall time. If he's your next tier 4, get hit right now. But don't get that uniform thinking, I'm gonna, I don't know, tier 4 him after my next tier 4. No, that's not happening, bro. You gotta tier 4 him as soon as you get that uniform, or you're gonna feel like, oh fuck, I wasted my crystals. So, one thing that I wanted to just double check is, actually YouTube changed their layout, and there's this cool little thing where you can actually have, but it's not actually available on live streams, I'm guessing. But on actual videos, like there's a little setting you can enable where like the actual background as well is kind of light up a little bit depending on the video. I was just kind of curious to see if it would work on streams, but it doesn't. So, participate in Marvel Studios Black Panther Wakanda Forever inspired legendary battle to acquire various rewards. Acquire a 1-star M'Baku when entering the 3rd stage into the depths. So we're just getting that guy tomorrow. That's it, right? No need to actually go and buy the extreme mode or whatever. I mean, at least the work can be acquired only once M'Baku is not possessed. So be careful not to actually get any of his bios. But I don't know, man. Like, it doesn't say if you actually need to go on the extreme mode to get him, so I'm guessing it's fine if you just go the normal on the normal mode. Again, not a legendary battle I will go for because it only has a CDP of destruction, so that's kind of crap. Agents can enjoy extreme mode after purchasing the product. Special offers product will be shown up for agents who meet certain conditions, blah blah blah. 3 stages can be played for new legendary battle normal mode, extreme mode each. Both awards will be given when completing certain missions. That's fine. Now the normal mode rewards are gonna be kind of crap as always. When you go on the extreme mode, you're getting 500 crystals back, so it's just a 2,000 crystal purchase. You're getting 200 awakened crystals though, and a CDP of destruction, also an icon for, I guess, Riri, kind of, and the artifact for Shuri. We'll see what that is going to be, by the way. I wish it was Mandalay Gem Fragments, to be honest, because awakened crystals I do have a lot of. Oh well. Now, CDP of Refinement and Rage Reforging. New CDPs will be available for Reforging. Use the new abilities, Vitality and Enrage to upgrade your heroes. It would be my first. That sounds weird. No homo. Yeah, I guess go with him because you're getting a villain and a hero. Like the hero uniform is not insane, but is actually definitely usable. So let's see. Vitality recovers HP by 15% every second and an additional amount equal to 35% of concentration. And also, you could just end up getting increase of all attack and defense by 20%. Whatever. Now, what's this? Max HP 39.1, recovery rate 103.5%, activation rate when HP is below 50%, recovers 30% of health, barrier 15 times, vitality, recovers every round. I don't get this shit. I guess it just shows you like the max stats here in the middle, and maybe it's just cut out. No, it's not. It's how it's supposed to look. I'm guessing on the left side is just the normal fucking reforge. This is a brilliant one. It's kind of easy to see it. Now you can give Adam Warlock Mighty Refinement in place of the artifact. That's fine. Who gives a shit? Let's see the Rage though. Mighty CDP of oh, sorry. That was for refinement. So enraged. Increase critical damage by 80% regardless of the max limit, and an additional amount equal to 40% of concentration. Fuck. That's kind of broken. Okay. Or you get all attack, all defense increased by 20%. That's perfect, of course. Now, if you go with a brilliant, the stats will increase. I guess they don't show it for mighty because the stats don't really increase for the actual other effects. But if you go with a brilliant, the critical rate in max can go up to 36.8%. The dodge can go up to 36.8% as well. When 25% rate when dealing critical attack, it will increase 1.1 damage for 1% dodge. So usually it's like 0.9. So I'm guessing it's just increasing by 0.1, or is it 0.2? Whatever. Everyone gets Namor's passive with Reforged Rage. That's basically it. Yes, it's basically called Namor's passive. It's funny how they just waited for Namor to come out. Yeah, Namor will pair nicely with it though. Oh boy, characters like that are gonna be fucking crazy. I sadly will not be reforging rages. I actually don't have a lot of them. Basically, all of them, all the ones that I have are basically in use, and I kind of have to figure stuff out to create new ones for new tier 4s that we're getting, or level 80 characters that we're getting. So, oh well. And then it also will change the effect as well. So if you go with a brilliant, you can get like 130% increase of critical damage, so that's pretty bonkers, and an amount equal to 60% of concentration, so that's really cool. Now, it will also be either that or all attack and defense increased by 32%. They finally did it. Everyone will want to get a rage every month now. There you go. They will be entitled to it, right? Like they want to be entitled to it. Now, a second comic card deck has been added. And I was thinking this was the way they're doing it. I was like, nah, hell no. They're not giving us like 2 decks that we can build and both applying at the same time, right? We should get the craft event for Rage or God Forbid Refinement. Whatever. Unless it's actually gonna affect the whole roster. So let's see. Maybe I'm dumb. So a second comic card deck has been added for agents who want to prepare for various battles. The additional comic card deck can be unlocked with 1,000 crystals. Additional 5 slots will be opened when unlocking the second card deck. Let's see how it works though. The edit applied content feature allows agents to set card effects for each content. So the effect of card decks 1 and 2 will not be applied at the same time for each content. The same comic card cannot be equipped to both comic card decks 1 and 2 at the same time. There you go. I don't give a shit then. There you go. You don't have to buy this. It's fucking retarded. If you're a mega whale and you want a fucking fully PvE deck and then fully PvP deck, obviously this is going to be awesome for you, but only for you. But apart from that, no, I'm not doing this. I hope they add a crafting event with Brilliant Rage like they've done in the past. Yeah, if they do that, I really will not know who to give it to. So that's gonna be crazy. Maybe Namor, you know, like that will make him like the hero uniform be pretty nice as well. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. So this is basically how it's gonna look. But again, that's fine because we're not really gonna actually use this, to be honest. So you can choose which one applies to story, dispatch mission to heroic quests, right? World boss to Shadowland to whatever that is, dimension mission, epic quest, legendary battle, Shadowland, timeline survival, and whatever that fucking is. That's timeline battle. This is dimension rift. Okay, never mind. I can read that a little bit. So the hero details stats information for each comic card deck can be checked. The comic card deck with a higher growth rank will be displayed in the character info. That's fine. The abilities of comic card deck 1 will be applied in world events. I'm hoping they actually show both. Like, you do all that work to have 2 fucking sets, and these fuckers are only displaying the one with the highest growth rank. Like, the shittier deck, I'm guessing. Imagine giving second card deck before CDP slot. I'm guessing that's next, baby. So new, okay, and the abilities of comic card deck 1 will be applied in world events. Okay, so again, that is dumb. What about going with the one with the highest growth rank or whatever? I don't know. It's such a bad idea. I mean, I don't mind. Like, whoever wants to do that can do that. It's not game breaking because it's just like you choose between 2 decks. but it's not completely game breaking, like both actually applying at the same time. I'm not using it though, it's kind of dumb for me. So exclusive passive skill artifacts for Mbaku, Namor, Shuri, Ironheart, and Moon Girl will be added after the November update. So let's see here. You could actually end up just getting a transcend potential for Mbaku. You never know, right? So let's see. The artifact for Mbaku will actually ignore target's dodge rate by 20% and an additional of 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. It will increase all attack by 15% and an additional of 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. The one for Namor will increase basic damage dealt to boss types by 25% and an additional of 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. AJ said, sorry I'm late, what did I miss? Pretty much everything, bro. Sorry about that. And then the one for Shuri will ignore target's dodge rate by 25% and an additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 20%, and then increase all attacks by 20% and an additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. Is it the same as, it's almost the same as the one for Mbaku, it's just hers is a little bit better. Huh, interesting. Now, the one for Riri is going to increase damage dealt to enemies with 50% or higher by 25% and an additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. The one for Moon Girl will ignore target's dodge rate by 25% and an additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 200% and increase basic damage dealt to super villain faction by 20% and an additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. New future pass season and special icons basically is the same stuff. I'm not reading that shit again. We're gonna have a sorry, what? That's Mystique, right? Oh shit. Fucking Human Torch? That's kinda... I gotta go to be safe, bro. Oh, I gotta go be safe, bro. I was like, what's going on? What do you need to be safe from? That's fine, but that's kind of interesting. Are we getting like a fucking future, Fantastic Four or a fucking mutant update? Like, decide on one of them, bitch. Next update is gonna be Mystique and Human Torch. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, who gets the tier 4 though? I'm guessing like Human Torch feels more like a tier 4 character. I don't know. We'll see. New special icons have been added for our agents. Collect 2 new icons as future pass rewards. One is legendary battle reward and one from the upcoming event. So these are from the future pass. This is from legendary battle. This is from an event, I guess, right? So these are future pass, one legend battle, one from... Yeah, these are all exactly how they should be. Man, I wish I could get that Mystique icon. Why? Why that face? Tier 4 from Mr. Fantastic, most probably. Oh, okay. I was thinking only these 2 will show up, but okay. Like a mid-month patch, but whatever. I don't know what's gonna happen with these guys. They don't make sense like most of the time, so I don't get it. Anyway, so we're gonna also have a uniform collection. So I'm guessing we're not getting any more uniforms related to this update then. It kind of makes sense to maybe be getting Mystique and Human Torch. I don't know. I really don't know, baby. Other improvements and changes. Dimension Rift has been improved so that remaining time and process status can be checked during battle and on the power saving mode screen. So this is Dimension Rift. Who gives a shit? I don't play it. Whatever. I don't care. Keep going. Dimension Rift has been improved so that the information marks MVP and contribution rates of agents who participated in Dimension Rift when the progress has reached 200%. Who gives a shit? Filter to show only the heroes that can be acquired or upgraded when using character selectors has been added. Okay, finally. That took a while. Some items with purchase limit can be purchased continuously with the purchase again button. They fixed that. The artifacts auto dismantle feature has been improved, not to show the dismantle cost and the amount of gold possessed UI when it's set to off. Okay, that's another setting we have to fondle with. May combat tier 4 if Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, that would suck. I'm hoping for Human Torch, but that would be a problem for me because I would have too many blast tier 4s at that point because I'm just about to get, well, not just about, but like I'm halfway through getting what's her name? Storm to tier 4. So yeah. Anyway, the agent welcome back training missions for returning agents have been added. It would be great to know what that is, but whatever. The check-in reward UI has been improved, and the new returning agent special check-in has been added. The playtime of Alliance Battle normal mode has been changed. Before it was 10 minutes, now it's 5 minutes. Why would you do that? Marvel Universe has been improved to display the new label for newly added items. The looks of Thor, Jane Foster has been improved. Okay. Texts have been added to the tier 4 skills tracker of Venom for better understanding. Game error fixes. The issue of the final damage increase effect of the tier 4 scratcher skill has been applied higher than Nintendo has been fixed. Target hero Hulk. Fuck all of y'all. Hey, look at that shitty lighting. If I go like this, it doesn't get any light from like the actual lights here, so it doesn't know what to fucking produce. Whatever. This is funny. It's sad to be you, guys. It's sad to be you. Oh, am I sad about you? So sad about you. So sad about you. No, really no. Anyway, so the little thing that I put here to hold the phone up. Yeah, that's why you don't really mess with a phone. It doesn't want to stay there now. I think it's fine where it is. Let's try not to move it again. Anyway, so skill effects of tier 4 striker skill of Black Bolt has been increased not to be affected by the game error fix number 1. Game error fix number 1? Before, increase all attack by 30%, increase final damage by 50%. After, increase all attack by 40%, increase final damage by 70%. Skill effect has been increased, but the performance of the tier 4 skills striker skill of Black Bolt will remain the same as before as a result. Okay, whatever. The occasional issue of being affected by time freezing for a certain period of time when finishing the Shadow Monster Summon pattern, at the same time as the time limit of World Boss Legend Gore has been fixed. It didn't really happen to me, but I don't really play that too many times, and I'm 300 away from tier 4 Hulk. Still do it, though. He's not a bad fucking character. Black Bolt uniform is no more in store. Fuck. Well. Get Namor, I guess. If you have him, of course. The issue of repeat count being wrongly displayed when out of repeating multiverse invasion in certain situations has been fixed. Certain situations? Bitch, it's always wrong! But it's getting fixed, so that's good. The issue of vibration alert not being sent when clearing storage stages separately has been fixed. That's great, actually. I almost said that. I do some of that, actually. I do use that method. I have tier 3 Namor. We'll wait for reviews. What fucking review do you have to wait for? The guide is gonna be fucking broken. Anyway, I'm not broken, I'm just kidding, but yeah, never mind. Let's act like I didn't say anything. The issue of the vibration, okay, I read that already. So the issue of the text, the application has not been installed, being displayed for some applications when using the share feature via devices with Android OS 11 or above, even if the application is installed, has been fixed. Cool. The occasional issue of being affected by time freezing for a certain period of time when being attacked by Ultron at the same time as finishing the optimization mode pattern of World Boss Legend Ultron has been fixed. Well, they don't say what that means. Like, does that mean you're still getting fucked? Because you, I don't know, got hit as soon as you actually, stopped his optimization? Or does that mean it's gonna be in favor of us and we can actually attack and not get time frozen? Well, Ultron waits. The issue of autoplay plus feature being turned on again when restarting the battle after turning on the autoplay plus feature off in Alliance Battle Extreme mode has been fixed. Okay, I hope this doesn't mess with what I actually did like after the update. So essentially before, when you set the autoplay on for normal mode, it would be on for extreme mode as well. And then if you switched it off from extreme, it would be off on normal as well. It would just be the same for both. Now it has been the case that you keep it on for normal mode, you can keep it off for extreme mode and Alliance Battle Legend. So I've liked it that way, because normal mode I can just leave on auto, and extreme and legend do it myself. But if that fucks with that, that's going to be annoying. The issue of certain uniforms not being displayed in order when erased has been fixed. Okay, I guess. The occasional issue of skill icon disappearing during battle has been fixed. Okay, they've been at work, I guess. The issue of the Alliance Battle lobby screen not being displayed properly in certain situations has been fixed. Come on, I wanted to see T-pose or Sartor once in a while. The issue of the realized potential button guide section being wrongly displayed in realized potential guide has been fixed. Okay. The occasional issue of heroes moving awkwardly in some story stages has been fixed. Haven't had any issue like that. The issue of the total score damage being displayed wrongly when exceeding a certain number in some co-op contents has been fixed. The issue of the red sign being displayed even when the tier 4 skill cannot be used has been fixed. The issue of the information of unknown heroes of the target agent being shown on the friends recommended screen has been fixed. Please change the hero information manually if the issue has already occurred. We will return with various content improvements, so please stay tuned. Thank you. Wow, that was a long one. Haven't had one of those in a while, have we? Raw, that was long. Like, look at this. I'm gonna just scroll up. I'm not using the wheel, just pressing and holding that button to just scroll up. Let's just wait through it. Yep. Still going. Not done yet. See what I mean? Keep going, baby. We're not done yet. There you go. Getting closer. Getting closer. But not yet. Almost there. Oh. Why'd you do that? Fucking annoying mouse just stopped. Okay. Still going though. And now we're done. Wow. That took so fucking long to even just scroll through. Yeah, it would have been way worse if I actually tried to scroll with the mouse, because it's like, bruh, it moves like so slow. And my finger would have been tired. So, what's the story with cards? Nothing. It's kind of like, you know how you have this button to add a new, like, team on the teams you can select to actually run a mission, that you pay crystals to do that. Basically the same thing. You can pay crystals to have a second set of cards. They don't apply at the same time. You can just set which card set will apply on which content. And so the idea behind it is that you can kind of build a set that's going to be PvE focused fully, and then build another set for PvP, and then just have the game decide, you know, you tell it which card set to use for each content. So from then on, you can just enjoy the game. I don't know. So like the ISO 8 set. Exactly, but this Hulk 2 ISO 8? What do you mean Hulk 2 ISO 8? Okay, whatever. So essentially, yeah, it's basically like the ISO 8 set, being able to choose more than one, or to set up more than one ISO 8 set, and yeah, but this one applies to every character you have. Have Power Hungry Hulk and Full HP Hulk. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah. Took me a moment to fucking understand what you were saying, but yeah, that's exactly it. You can actually have two sets. They don't work at the same time, but you can choose. Yo, CG, it's been a while, man. Thank you. Yo. Thor's excited, I guess, but thank you very much for joining, bro. That's awesome. And I hope you enjoyed this stream, guys, as well, because this was a pretty long stream for show you later. Yeah, I got what you mean, though. I got what you mean, because yeah, I know you have like different sets you can use for ISO 8s, and you can unlock them with crystals. It's exactly the same thing. It costs like thank you, man. Thank you. That's awesome. It costs like 1,000 crystals, so that's really expensive. But yeah, I wouldn't really use that. to be honest. Unless you actually are a whale and you want to be insane in PvP and insane in PvE as well, without having like a hybrid set. That's it. You can actually just split your card sets. Nice idea, I guess. It's gonna make stuff easy for whales, but not for us, bro. It's not for us. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. In a moment, I'll also start streaming the Uncharted game. So, I don't know, man. Hope you are excited for the uniforms and the tier 3 character, because not a lot of great changes. Maybe I can fix my cards. Maybe? Hopefully discount on Black Friday. No, I don't think those get discounted for Black Friday. Those are just like game mechanics that you're unlocking. Those are always the same. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. This is flipped. Why is this flipped? Why are you flipped, my friend? My friend. Why are you flipped? There you go. Much better. I can actually see where I'm going with when I move around. So yeah, anyway, now we're all good. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you in a bit as soon as I actually start Uncharted. So stay tuned on Discord, because I'll actually post a link as soon as I start. So thank you guys. Cheers. Thank you CG as well for being back as a member. Whoever else enjoyed this video, I'm glad you did, and I'll see you in a moment. Thank you. Bye bye.